Hi, beloved. I'm feeling like I just wanted to share a few words with you and see if this resonates with you as well. So, I feel like this is a time that we're in as the solar flares continue to, eject their plasma ray emissions into our, it's the neutrino streams are just going right through us. All the plasma waves are hitting us. Like, we're definitely being impacted by all of these things. And I want to make sure that we're all able to, whenever something feels really off or really bad, or if you're receiving some not so good revelations about yourself or about your life circumstance or about your situation in life or about other people who you believed that they were a certain way and now the truth is coming out and it's not all as originally perceived. I feel like we're in this period of revelation. And in this revelation, we want to say yes to it, even when it's difficult and even when it's painful and even when it creates a response within us to want to dismiss it or to attack or to make someone else wrong. I feel like that's really juicy information for us. Because if something has the capacity to trigger you, it might mean, beloved, that we haven't been strong enough within the wholeness of who we actually are to be okay with being all of it. I used to feel like, there was like such a vast disparity between, good and bad and right and wrong and up and down and left and right and all these things. And now I see like there's this center point, which is the absolute delicate dance of balance, of harmonic between all of it. And it's like we can't have just one side of anything in this reality. It's all. I just feel like I have a greater and greater and greater capacity right now in this very moment in my life to love beyond anything that I've ever been able to access before, to love deeper and more complete, because I also am seeing the darkness and seeing the wounds and seeing the opposites and seeing the whole picture, right? Like, I'm no longer in that naivete of, it's all love and light and everything is so perfect. And I would have told you even 10 years ago that I didn't believe that. And that was true for me to a point. But I also really I had to have these extremely painful situations in my life where I had to manifest the experience of people in my life that I let into the very heart and core of my family, of my life, of my body of experience, of my home, that led to the absolute explosion of everything in my life where I lost literally everything. And right now, in this very moment, I want to share with you that I am so grateful for that. I am so grateful for that. I'm never going to have to go through another experience like that ever again, because now I see how I needed that experience to fully and finally and completely and eternally see both sides of the perfection of life, because we cannot hang out in the all love and light. We cannot hang out in I'm the victim and that's the perpetrator. It's like there was a need for me and for all of us when we have the most horrendous, painful, excruciating events in our life that literally are, you can talk for days and hours and months and years about how awful it was and how it affected your children and how you lost everything and how blah, 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 blah. all those things. But the reality is that none of that was by accident. And it took what it took for me to get to the place of wholeness within myself, where I can look at any darkness, I can look at anyone and anything, and I can see that it's both. It's not just one or the other. It's not just, this person is worthy of love and this person isn't, and this is worthy and this is, this is good, this is bad, this is right, wrong, up, down, left, right. It's that we are in this time of revelation where we get to really experience and see why, the reason behind why we have had experienced these really supremely challenging moments in our lives. So if you're in one of those right now, beloved, I know how it feels. And I'm here to love and support you through it, and to help you to see the wholeness and the perfection that you actually are, regardless of anything that's happening or anything that's ever happened to you. There's no mistakes in this universe, and you are perfect for exactly where you are right now, and you are so loved. I see you. And I can really see you because I can see me. It's a huge difference. I love you so much. Let me know how this is resonating with you, beloved.